The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What curse as us as a people, okay, us as so-called Mexicans, because you're not Mexican, what curse do you think you're under? You don't think you're under a curse? Yeah! You don't think you're under a curse? Okay, let me ask you this. Can you get on a plane without paying and just go anywhere? You're under a curse. Can you walk into the store and grab food? You're under a curse. Now, what part of the neighborhood do you stay in? Like, I'm not really familiar with Sacramento like that. So if you say south, east, or whatever the case, I'm gonna get lost. I'm asking you, like, you stay on this side of town?
Further down.
So you stay on Stockton Boulevard. Yeah, like going down Stockton Boulevard. You cursed. Look at Stockton Boulevard. Go to Sunrise. Go to Sunrise. Sunrise, you know, over in that area. Think about it. Think of this area and think of that. You cursed.
Read. Cursed, you want me to read?
Go down, go down.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
When it says curse should be thy basket and thy stores, meaning what? I could have a business, right? My business could be set up right here. This Dollar Tree, I'm gonna use y'all. Y'all got a business. Your business could be selling hats. Your business could be selling skateboards. But y'all got a building right next to Dollar Tree, right? And guess what? When it says curse should be thy basket and thy store, meaning your people, your nation of people, your so-called Mexicans, your so-called blacks, your so-called Native Americans, walk right by your store and go straight into another store. You get no profit for nothing. You spending all your money to make your skateboards look presentable. You got them in the window. You doing whatever you can to put your hats up in the window. And guess what they doing? They walking by. That'll make you curse. Your own people is not buying nothing from you. So guess what? In order for you to get that building, how did you get the money? How would you have to get the money? Jump to verse Número. I think it's 41. It's 41. How would you have to get the money to get it? Because think about it. If you curse, do your mom and your dad, we stay over here. The average income for a two-family household should be, with 3 kids or 4 kids, should be $200,000 to $370,000 a year. That's what a mom and a dad and 3 kids. That should be your annually income. So if you got a mother and a father that's making over $600,000, you think you're gonna live over here? Where you gonna be living at? Sunrise. Further up Sunrise, in them three-story apartments, right? So, I want y'all to read this. In order for you to get your business, this is how you know you under a curse. Watch this. Any one of y'all parents got their own business? They work, they cursed. Watch this. Listen to this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
So listen. The enemy, the so-called white man, in order for you to get your skateboard business, right? In order for you to get his hat company, you gotta go get a loan. Yeah, if y'all have to go, it's all good. I ain't trying to hold you. I'm just trying to give y'all some history, okay? Just at the end of the day, just understand, in order for you to get something, you have to go to your enemy to get it. You have to. You have to go to the bank to get your business started, okay? So go ahead. All right. How you doing, big bro? What's your name? What's your name? Your name Isaac? I see you taking pictures, right?
Yes,
what's your nationality?
I got to. My dad's black and white, and my mom's a little Mexican and white.
So your dad can only be one. His mom is white and his dad is black, so he black. If you look right here, that's your sister? That's your who?
My girl.
That's your girl?
Yes, sir.
You having sex with her? It's a yes or no. Look at her. She's looking embarrassed. Yes or no? So let me ask you this. Why lay down with her and not marry her? Hebrews 13.
That's what I'm in for, boss man.
I can't hear you. Come up.
Okay, I got you. That's what I'm in for. I don't want no little play thing, boss. I want someone I can sleep with for a while.
How long? Come here.
It's been 2.5 years with her.
Y'all been 2 years.
Yes, sir.
So out of them 2 years, you got a chance to know her. Prove a friend.
Don't put the camera on.
Prove a friend. I want to read something to you, right? So you've been with her long enough. 2 years is pretty decent, right? But I want you to hear this, okay? Read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
How much, sis? I ain't gonna put you on camera. How much do you know him in 2 years? How much do you know her in 2 years?
I'd say a lot, but not enough.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What's his favorite food? It looked like you guessed that. What's her favorite food?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, what's her favorite color?
Oh, her favorite color is purple.
Her favorite color is purple. What's his favorite color? Huh? Now, and I'm asking these questions because out of 2 years, I want y'all to see where y'all should have been trying to get to know each other. It shouldn't be about sex. Okay? If I came, now mind you, according to the Bible, get Hebrews, according to the Bible, entice a maid. According to the Bible, this is what you're supposed to do to her. Okay? You're supposed to do this to her. If not, I'm going to get the other scripture, what you're doing to her. And you're also doing it yourself. So don't think I'm just putting it all on you, sis. I really want you to get to understand who you are, because you're so-called Mexican, right? You're so-called African American, so-called. But you would be from the tribe of Judah. You would be from the tribe of Issachar on that sign, right? I want you to really hear this. How you deal with her. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16. And if a man entice a maid.
Stop right there. If a man entice a maid, what do you think that means? No, entice a maid. So I see her. When you saw her, you told her, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such, such and such. Okay, same difference. Hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. You look good. I like the way your hair looks. That's enticing. Saying words that has a person intrigued, right? Read.
And lie with her.
And what?
And lie with her.
And have sex with her.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Why aren't y'all married?
I'm fine with that, boss man. We gotta let time
Hebrews.
go by a little longer.
You say who?
I said we were waiting for time to go by a little longer.
Why? But you're going to continue to have sex with her. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get her pregnant. You're going to get her pregnant.
Right.
It's not a guarantee that y'all going to be together after she get pregnant. It's not. According to the Bible, this is where sexually transmitted diseases come in. This is where murder comes in. Why? Because you're not married to her. She says, or you say, I don't have to be here. I'm leaving. He goes and lay with somebody else. I'm using this. She's pregnant. You come back. You don't have protection with the woman you laid with. You come back and give her a sexually transmitted disease. It can be avoided if you marry her. It can be avoided. Watch this. Read.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
God says marriage is honorable in all. Meaning boyfriend or girlfriend is not in this Bible. It's not in this Bible. When you do that to your sister and you do that to your brother, it's called whoredom. Now, we got the terminology of whoredom when you sleep from person to person to person, right? You could be sleeping with each other, and that's whoredom. Because it says marriage is honorable in all. If you're going to lay with her, wife her. Why just treat her like that? Why treat him like that? Because a child comes out of that. STD comes out of that. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, so this is gets to rock 1904, and then hold that. But we coming back, right? So this is the whole point of what he's saying, right? When it comes to marriage, that's a big deal. Do you know if you marriage material yet? She don't even know, and that's good. She being honest. Are you marriage material yet? But, right, you saying that, but are you really? So, right, so this is the thing. Right now, y'all just winging it. And that's how broken families are created.
Yes.
Because you're trying to figure it out, you trying to figure it out, and y'all trying to figure it out together. And y'all don't even know if y'all on the same frequency. Y'all don't even know if y'all like the same things. He's talking about colors and all that. That's 8th grade. Do you want to have kids? Do you want to have kids? What's your career?
I'm an entrepreneur at the moment. I just know.
Right. So right now, to be able to raise a family, bro, is a struggle when you're doing it the right way. So imagine if she only wanted you for sex. You would only know that by seeing the pattern of how she moves. You got to know her patterns. She has to know your patterns. She got to see you when you mad. Are you the type that want to talk or want to punch her in the face? She got to figure that out on her own. But it sounds like both of y'all are still young and trying to figure it out. But this is what God says, Sirach 19:4.
The book of Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 4. He that is hasty to give credit.
He that is hasty to give credit, meaning she a good woman. Hey, sis, he's a good dude. That's being hasty to give credit. But you don't really have the background check. You didn't even do the background check. You don't really know them. You don't know her history, right? You're not asking the right questions to get in her business to really know where her mind is. Does she like to fight? Does she like to cut herself? Does she like to hit her head with the door and then blame you, right?
That's right.
And then put her hands on you and then call the police on you to say that you punched her in the face, but she hit her head and she could be suicidal. You just don't know. Are people crazy like that?
That's right.
You understand? Is this brother weak? Is he a weak brother? Is he the type of brother that don't want to have a job? How long has he held a job for the last 2 years? Y'all been talking. So you want to weigh all that in a balance. And I'm not doing this to disrespect y'all, but when it comes to relationships, what confuses everything is sex. Right? When you start having sex early, the little basic things that you would ask is now overlooked now. You overlooking it now because at the end of the day, you know you trying to have sex with her. She trying to have sex with you, right? You got your own spot yet? See, so you got, bro, it's a levels that you got to get to before you even deal with a woman, right? So you got a girl that want to deal with you and like you, so you got to get to another level, bro. So you got to know your self-worth. You an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. You God's chosen people, so you supposed to be moving like a king.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
his word.